Shakira. Shakira Isabel Mebarak Ripoll Kirsch Ker, Spanish. Born 2 February 1977, professionally known by the mononym Shakira, is a Colombian singer and songwriter. Born and raised in Barranquilla, she has been referred to as the Queen of Latin music and is noted for her musical versatility. She made her recording debut with Sony Music Colombia at the age of 13, following the commercial failure of her first two albums, Magia 1991 and Peligro 1993. She rose to prominence in Hispanic countries with her next albums, Pines Descalzos 1995 and Dundeston Los Ladrons 1998. She entered the English-language market with her fifth album, Laundry Service 2001, which sold over 13 million copies worldwide, buoyed by the international success of her singles, Whenever, Wherever and Underneath Your Clothes. The album propelled her reputation as a leading crossover artist. Broadcast Music, Inc. described Shakira as a pioneer who extended the global reach of Latino singers. A Colombian singer born 1977, not to be confused with Shakira. His article is about the singer. For her eponymous album, see Shakira album. For other uses, see Shakira. Disambiguation in this Spanish name. The first or paternal surname is Mebarak and the second or maternal family name is Ripoll. Her success was further solidified with the Spanish albums Fijación Oral, Vol. 1 2005, Sale El Sol 2010, and El Dorado 2017, all of which topped the Billboard Top Latin Albums chart and were certified Diamond Latin by the Recording Industry Association of America. Meanwhile, her English albums Oral Fixation, Vol. 2 2005, She-Wolf 2009 and Shakira 2014 were all certified gold, platinum, or multi-platinum in various countries worldwide. Some of her songs have charted at #1 in multiple countries, including La Tortura, Hips Don't Lie, Beautiful Liar, Waka Waka This Time for Africa, Loca, and Chantage. She served as a coach on 2 seasons of the American singing competition television series The Voice with a catalog of 145 songs. Shakira has sold over 80 million records, making her one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Forbes Colombia reported that as of 2018, she is the top-selling female Latin artist of all time. She is credited with opening the doors of the international market for other Latin artists. She has received numerous awards, including 3 Grammy Awards, 12 Latin Grammy Awards, 4 MTV Video Music Awards, 7 Billboard Music Awards, 39 Billboard Latin Music Awards, 6 Guinness World Records, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She was named the top female Latin artist of the decade by Billboard twice, for her philanthropic work with her Barefoot Foundation and her contributions to music. She received the Latin Recording Academy Person of the Year and Harvard Foundation Artist of the Year awards in 2011. She was appointed to the President's Advisory Commission on Educational Excellence for Hispanics in the U.S. in 2011 and Chevalier of the Order of Arts and Letters by the French government in 2012. Artistry. On her music, Shakira has said that, "My music, I think, is a fusion of many different elements, and I'm always experimenting, so I try not to limit myself or put myself in a category or be the architect of my own jail." Shakira has frequently stated she is inspired by Oriental music and Indian music, which influenced many of her earlier works. She has also been influenced by her Arab heritage, which was a major inspiration for her breakthrough world hit O Joseph. She told Portuguese TV, "Many of my movements belong to Arab culture." She also cites her parents as having been major contributors to her musical style. She is also strongly influenced by Andean music and South American folk music, using her native instrumentation for her Latin dance pop songs. Her earlier Spanish albums, including Pines Descalzos and Dundeston Los Ladrons, were a mix of folk music and Latin rock. Their crossover English album, Laundry Service, and later albums were influenced by pop rock and pop Latino. Laundry Service is primarily a pop rock album, but also draws influences from a variety of musical genres. The singer credited this to her mixed ethnicity, saying, "I am a fusion. That's my persona. I'm a fusion between black and white, between pop and rock, between cultures, between my Lebanese father and my mother's Spanish blood, the Colombian folklore and Arab dance I love, and American music, Arabian and Middle Eastern music elements that exerted a high influence on Dundeston Los Ladrones are also present in Laundry Service, most prominently on Eyes Like You're So Joseph. Musical styles from different South American countries surface on the album. Tango, a style of fast-paced ballroom dance that originated in Argentina, is evident on Objection Tango, which also combines elements of rock and roll. The uptempo track features a guitar solo and a bridge in which Shakira delivers rap-like vocals. Wolf is primarily an electropop album that combines influences from the musical styles of various countries and regions, like Africa, Colombia, India, and the Middle East. Shakira termed the album as a sonic experimental trip and said that she researched folk music from different countries in order to combine electronics with world sounds, tambourines, clarinets, Oriental and Hindu music, dancehall. Her 2010 album, Sail El Sol, is a return to her beginnings, containing ballads, rock songs, and Latin dance songs like Loca. In 2017, Deutsche Welle's journalist Kate Sir commented on Shakira's globalized sound, Latin beats, spiced with Middle Eastern and other world elements and made comfortably familiar by being churned through the pop machine, make you feel like a citizen of the world. Led Zeppelin, Shakira's biggest influence. Early in her career as a child, Shakira was influenced by rock music, listening heavily to rock bands like Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, Nirvana, The Police, and U, while her other influences included Gloria Estefan, Madonna, Sheryl Crow, Alanis Morissette, Mark Anthony, Meredith Brooks, and The Cure. Shakira is well known for her dancing in her music videos and concerts. Her distinctive dancing style is said to combine Latin dancing with Middle Eastern belly dancing, which is derived from her Lebanese heritage, and her hip shaking is mentioned in songs such as Fifth Harmony's Brave, Honest, Beautiful. She is noted for usually employing minimal production, usually taking the stage with minimal makeup and natural hair, and without background dancers in her performances, preferring to focus on her vocals, dance moves, and stage presence. She often performs barefoot, a form of dance she learned as a young teen to overcome her shyness. She also mentioned in an MTV interview that she learned how to belly dance by trying to flip a coin with her belly. Shakira is a contralto. Shakira is known for her unique and mesmerizing singing voice, which includes her trademark yodeling. Analyzing Shakira's cover of Gilles Zainmorer, vocal teacher Beth Roars also noted Shakira's use of yodeling, explaining that there is heaviness at the bottom of her tone which flips up into her head voice, as well as her ability to execute complex melisma. She also noted Shakira's use of Arabic scales, then stating that she uses harmonic minor scales instead of pentatonic scales. Achievements. Main articles. List of awards and nominations received by Shakira and list of Shakira records and achievements. Shakira has received numerous awards and recognition for her work. She is the recipient of 3 Grammy Awards and 12 Latin Grammy Awards, the most for a female artist. Shakira has sold more than 75 million records worldwide, making her one of the world's best-selling music artists. By the time she released Laundry Service in 2001, she had already sold 10 million albums in Latin America, according to Billboard. 3 of her albums are among the best-selling Latin albums in the United States. Fijación Oral, Vol. 1/8, Dundeston Los Ladrones, 9th, and País Descalzos, 23rd. She is the female artist with the highest number of best-selling Latin albums in the country. Fijación Oral, Vol. 1 became the best-selling Latin pop album and the second best-selling Latin album overall. This in the U.S. Dundeston Los Ladrones is also one of the best-selling albums in Argentina, Chile, Colombia, and Mexico, as well as País Descalzos is one of the best-selling albums in Brazil and Colombia. Nielsen Broadcast Data Systems said that Hips Don't Lie was the most played pop song in a single week in American radio history, being played 9,637 times in 1 week. This song makes Shakira the first artist in the history of the Billboard charts to reach the #1 spots on both the top 40 mainstream and a Latin chart in the same week. Additionally, she became the only artist from South America to reach the #1 spot on the US Billboard Hot 100, the Australian ARI chart, and the UK Singles chart. Shakira is the female artist with most top 10 hits on the Billboard's Hot Latin Songs chart, 32. Her song La Tortura at one time held the chart's record for most weeks appearing at number 1, with a total of 25 non-consecutive weeks. This record is currently held by the Luis Fonsi song Despacito with 56 weeks. She is also the female artist with most #1 hits on the Latin Airplay chart, 17. Nokia stated in 2010 that there were more Shakira music downloads in the prior year than for any other Latino artist in the last 5 years, and she topped the top 10 Latino downloads. In 2010, she was ranked number 5 on the online video's most viral artists of 2010 with 404,118,932 views. In 2011, Shakira was honored at the Latin Grammys as Latin Recording Academy Person of the Year and by the Harvard Foundation as Cultural Rhythms Artist of the Year. She also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame located at 6,270 Hollywood Boulevard. Originally, she was to be given a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2004, but she turned the offer down. In 2012, she received the honor of Chevalier de l'Ordre des Arts et des Lettres. In 2014, Shakira became the first musical act to perform 3 times at the FIFA World Cup. In the same year, Aedes Shakira, a new species of parasitic wasp, was named after her because it causes its host to shake and wiggle. Forbes ranked Shakira on their list of top 100 world's most powerful women at number 40 in 2012, at 52 in 2013, and at 58 in 2014. In 2015, Time recognized Shakira as one of the most influential people on social media. Shakira and Argentine President Cristina Fernández de Kirchner were the only Latin influencers named on the list. More so, Time noted that Shakira has an unparalleled platform on social media where she promotes her philanthropy. In 2008, Shakira was named as the honorary chair of the Global Campaign for Education Global Action Week. In 2018, Spotify included Shakira in the list of the top 10 most streamed female artists of the decade on the platform, making her the highest streamed Latin artist. In 2020, Shakira became the first female artist to have 4 songs from different decades to have over 100 million streams on Spotify, also marking her as the only artist with Spanish songs, the only Latin artist, and 3rd overall after Michael Jackson and Eminem to achieve this milestone. In the same year, she broke the Vivo Certify Awards record and set it at 37, becoming the artist with the most videos with over 100 million views. She is now worth $300 million. Other ventures. Shakira has ventured into many other businesses and industries. She acted in the Colombian telenovela El Oasis in 1994, playing the character of Luisa Mari. Shakira began her own beauty line, S by Shakira, with parent company Puig. In Iamon, the first perfumes it released included S by Shakira and S by Shakira Eau Floral, along with lotions and body sprays. As of 2019, she has released 30 fragrances, not counting deluxe editions. On 17 September 2015, she was featured as a playable bird in the game Angry Birds POP for a limited time, and also in a special tournament in the game Angry Birds Friends. After a few weeks, on 15 October 2015, Love Rocks starring Shakira was the first video game that featured the pop star. In 14 August 2015, at Disney's Expo, it was announced that Shakira would play a character in the Disney animated movie Zootopia. In it, she would give voice to Giselle, the biggest pop star in Zootopia. Shakira also contributed an original song to the film, titled Try Everything, which was written and composed by C and Stargate. It opened to a record-breaking box office success in several countries and earned a worldwide gross of over $1 billion, making it the 4th highest grossing film of 2016 and the 43rd highest grossing film of all time. In December 2021, it was announced that Shakira would be an executive producer for Dancing with Myself, an NBC dance competition series. Main article, Pais Descalzos Foundation. Shakira, Alejandro Sanz, and Juan Carlos I, the King of Spain. During the Barrow-American Summit of El Salvador in 1997, Shakira founded the Pais Descalzos Foundation, a Colombian charity with special schools for poor children all around Colombia. It was funded by Shakira and other international groups and individuals. The name of the foundation was taken from Shakira's 3rd studio album, Pais Descalzos, which she released in 1995. The foundation's main focus is on aid through education, and the organization has 5 schools across Colombia that provide education and meals for 4,000 children. In April 2014, Shakira was honored with the Hero Award at the Radio Disney Music Awards for her Fundación País Descalzo's work. In 2005, Shakira became a founding member of Latin America in Solidarity Action, a coalition of artists and business leaders seeking to promote integrated early childhood public policies. In 2008, she served as the honorary chair of the Global Campaign for Education Global Action Week. Later, in 2010, she collaborated with the World Bank and the Barefoot Foundation to establish an initiative that distributes educational and developmental programs for children across Latin America. Shakira is a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador and is one of their global representatives. On April 3, 2006, Shakira was honored at a UN ceremony for creating the País Descalzo's Foundation. In March 2010, she was awarded a medal by the UN International Labour Organization in recognition of being, as UN Labour Chief Juan Samova put it, a true ambassador for children and young people for quality education and social justice. In November 2010, after performing as the opening act of the MTV European Music Awards, the Colombian singer also received the MTV Free Your Mind Award for her continuing dedication to improve access to education for all children around the world. In a Spanish edition of the magazine GQ, Shakira directed a few words to Sarkozy: "We are all gypsies." In the interview, she made her viewpoint very clear. What is happening now to them, the gypsies, will happen to our children and our children's children. We must turn to our citizens to act for the fundamental rights of human beings and condemn all that seems to us indictable, she declared. In February 2011, the FC Barcelona Foundation and País Descalzo's reached an agreement for children's education through sport. Shakira was honored at the Latin Grammys as the Latin Recording Academy Person of the Year on 9 November 2011 for her philanthropy and contributions to Latin music. Also in 2011, she was appointed by President Barack Obama to the President's Advisory Commission on Educational Excellence for Hispanics. The World Literacy Foundation announced Shakira as the recipient of the 2020 Global Literacy Award for her significant contribution to the improvement of literacy for disadvantaged children around the world. In November 2018, during a visit to her birthplace, Barranquilla, for the construction of a school through her Barefoot Foundation, País Descalzo's Foundation, Shakira spoke about the educational policies of the government under Ivan Duque, president of Colombia. Speaking against the government's intentions to reduce the national education budget from I% to a%, she said, "This is unacceptable. It shows that instead of progressing forward, we are moving backward. We need to invest more in education and we need to build more schools in places where there are none." She also talked about social inequality and unschooling. In 2020, Shakira was appointed by Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, as a Voters' Council member for the Earthshot Prize, which provides 50 environmental pioneers with the funds needed to further their work in tackling major problems impacting the environment. In May 2020, Shakira donated more than 50,000 face masks and 10 respirators to combat the COVID-19 pandemic in her hometown of Barranquilla. During the 2021 Colombian protests, Shakira condemned the violence and asked President Duque Marquez to immediately stop the human rights violations and restitute the value of human life above any political interest. Personal life. Shakira began a relationship with Argentine lawyer Antonio de Lara in 2000. In a 2009 interview, Shakira stated their relationship already worked as a married couple and that they don't need papers for after 10 years together. Shakira and de Lara separated in August 2010 in what she described as a mutual decision to take time apart from our romantic relationship. She wrote that the couple view this period of separation as temporary, with de Lara overseeing Shakira's business and career interests as he has always done. As first reported in September 2012, de Lara sued Shakira in April 2013, asking for $100 million he believed he was owed after Shakira suddenly terminated her business partnership with him in October 2011. His lawsuit was dismissed by a Los Angeles County Superior Court judge in August, where Shakira entered a relationship with the Spanish football player Gerard Piqué in 2011. Piqué, who is exactly 10 years her junior, and Shakira met in spring 2010 after he appeared in the music video for Shakira's song Waka Waka, this time for Africa, the official song of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Shakira gave birth to the couple's first son, Milan, on 22 January 2013 in Barcelona, where the family took residence. Shakira gave birth to their second son, Sasha, on 29 January 2015. Forbes listed Shakira and Pique in their list of world's most powerful couples. In 2022, the couple confirmed in a joint statement they would be separating after being together for 11 years in 2020. Shakira announced her completion of an ancient philosophy course through the University of Pennsylvania, describing it as an impractical hobby of hers. In November 2017, Shakira was named in the Paradise Papers. It was revealed that she was the sole shareholder of a Malta-based company which was being used to transfer $30 million in music rights. Her attorneys insisted that her use of the company was entirely legal in 2018, due at least in part to information revealed in the Paradise Papers. Spanish authorities began an investigation into Shakira's finances. Prosecutors argued that she did not pay taxes in Spain between 2012 and 2014, during which time she was living in Spain with Pique and their family, while Shakira argued that she maintained her primary residence in the Bahamas during that period and otherwise was touring internationally. In July 2021, a Spanish judge ruled that there was evidence of criminality sufficient for Shakira to be brought to trial on charges of tax fraud. In 2021, the Pandora Papers showed that Shakira submitted applications for 3 offshore companies in 2019. Her representatives told Le Sexta that this paperwork was not filed for purposes of establishing new companies, but as part of the process of dissolving existing companies. They further claimed that the companies had no income or activities and that Spanish authorities had been made aware of their existence in July 2022. After not reaching a deal with the Spanish prosecution ministry, the singer decided to go to trial to prove her innocence. The prosecutor asked the judge for an 8-year prison sentence over 6 alleged tax fraud crimes. On 27 September 2022, a Spanish judge from Esplugues de Llobregat approved the tax fraud trial after prosecutors accused her of failing to pay €14.5 million, $13.90 million in taxes. Shakira claims she has already paid all she owed plus €3 million, $2.80 million as interest. A trial date is now inevitable, and the date will be set once the presiding Barcelona judge, Ana Duro, receives the necessary qualifying papers from both parties. Discography. Main articles: Shakira discography and list of songs recorded by Shakira. Media 1991, Peligro 1993, Pais Descalzos 1995, Don Estim Los Ladrons 1998, Laundry Service 2001, Fijation Oral Bowl 1 2005, Oral Fixation Bowl to 2005, She-Wolf 2009, Sale El Sol 2010, Shakira 2014, El Dorado 2017. Tours. See also list of Shakira concerts. Pais Descalzos International Tour Anfibio 2000, Tour of the Mongoose, Oral Fixation Tour, The Sun Comes Out World Tour, El Dorado World Tour 2018. Filmography. Main article: Shakira videography. Further reading. Driven. Shakira article. Driven. Shakira video. Driven. Shakira. Shakira Mediacom. Archived from the original on 3 May 2009. Retrieved 31 October. Book. Woman Full of Grace by Ximena Diego Shakira. Woman Full of Grace, Ximena Diego. Ebook Mul Ebooks. Ebook Mulcom. Archived from the original on 17 July 2011. Retrieved 31 October. Perils. John 14 November 2005. Shakira. From Lip to Hip. New Straits Times. Pilar Shakira Pertahan Orang Arab. 8 November 2005. Veritaharian. P.R. Frank Cogan's Review of Laundry Service for The Village Voice. New York Music. River Deep. Freckle High. Page 1. The Village Voice. 25 December 2001, archived from the original on 8 October 2008, retrieved 31 October chart performance for Don't Bother from the Billboard Hot chart performance for Oral Fixation Building Album Sales Chart, HITS Daily Double, archived from the original on 15 September 2014, retrieved 31 October New York Times Magazine article on Shakira's philanthropic work on education.